to you that you want to practice, it just things are not coming right. Well, it's happening to me right now. Long story short, I haven't played much in the last few years. Even if I'm a professional musician, it just doesn't mean that you're playing all the time. If you're writing tutorials, which I do have a Italian channel that I've been writing tons of tutorials, very often you are busy with the website and a lot of other stuff that steal your time from your actual guitar playing. And as a muso, that's the first thing that you should be doing. So I'm really trying to get back into a routine and practice every day. Today I've been working on some comping, jazz comping, so basically playing chord melodies and stuff like that in the style of Joe Pass. It's something that I really like to do and really helps me get better. So it's not necessary that you want to play jazz, although I do. It's one of those skills that you want to just nurture as much as you can. And it's a very beautiful way of playing the guitar. Something in the line of what I'm going to be playing now, even though I'm practicing, so just be gracious with me. And I must say, it's not really coming fluid as much as I would like. As I said, I haven't been playing much, and it's quite tricky because you're trying to do different things at the same time, which is the walking bass line when possible. This kind of stuff, and obviously the chords, and play the melody. Now, if you don't know, this is Someday My Prince Will Come. It's one of the most popular jazz standards, and it is great to just practice this kind of stuff, also because it's 3/4, so it's a bit different than the usual 4/4, and it's quite a good challenge to keep you in shape. Some of these chords, the melody is quite high, so you have to go high on the fretboard and try and play some chords that will kind of fit and make sense. But obviously on the guitar you can't be playing the bass line and chords and melody up high like that. So that's a challenge, but you can live with that. You have to make sacrifices. That's the way I see it. Now, the big challenge as well is going from pick to fingers. That's obviously a big problem. One of the things that I've seen a lot of people do, Martin Taylor, for instance, so he will add it like this in his hand and go from fingers to pick like this. That's a way of doing it. Jim Hall, I see he just uses his fingers to play, and it's nice. It's just I prefer using the pick for single notes, for melody lines, and going to fingers for the chord part. So the actual walking bass line for me works best. If I'm using the fingers, but then you have to, you lose some timing when you change, and that's obviously a little bit of a problem. So what I'm really trying to do right now, which is still not coming right, and that's one of the reasons why I'm documenting this process via video with you, is using the pick and the fingers at the same time. So I'm trying to use the pick. Okay, this, by the way, is a tech pick. A friend of mine makes them. They're fantastic, and they work very nicely on guitar. I get a lovely sound. The guy that produced them is it's a mad scientist, basically. I mean, he creates materials for spacecrafts and stuff like that, and medical use. And also now he's got this company, TechPix, if you want to go and give them a try. And so I'll hold the pick like I will normally, and then use the middle and the ring finger to play part of the chords, which is fine. I mean, actually, I prefer sometimes having 3-note chords, and every now and then you add a 4th note. Sometimes you double pick, you know, and then you go with the fingers. Or I will just play 3-note chords. In this way, when you want to go and use the pick, you kind of ready already without having to change, which I find it's a bit annoying. But I need to get used to that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're practicing this stuff. I love practicing on jazz standards, especially like this, because now you are the band. You need to know exactly where you are inside the structure of the song, you know, if you are on the second beat and blah blah blah, when the chord changes happen, and obviously you need to be on the money on all of this. Otherwise, even your improvisation is not going to make sense, because you're actually not really following the structure. It's easier when you've got a backing track and you need to follow the chords. But if you want to get to the next level, you need to be to a place where you're actually hearing the song inside your head. So on and so forth. So anyway, I thought I'll document this process with you. Thank you for watching, and if you are also struggling with this kind of stuff, please let me know, leave us a comment. I really want to get to a place where my jazz chops are back where they used to be, and that this is part of the process. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the suggested videos.